Yeah, it said that girl went to that school too. I don't know why she shot them kids though. That was stupid as fuck.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's what.
How much you invest already? You ever Debo? How much you invest right now, Debo? Did you get anything out of it? Oh, shit. Nah, I ain't buying nobody no running back, brother. As soon as I put the stream on, people ask me to buy them some players. Go ahead and stream no more. Which one? On my phone or on the PSN? Oh, I used that. Yes, I did that too. Yes, I got all 8. Yeah, they do. In my opinion, I think they block better too. Yeah, you sent me that shit, and I went to Nah, that nigga Paul Wall was nasty, bro. That nigga look nasty. What's up, brother? Oh, the Streamlab shit.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a shot taken on 3rd.
Stupid ass nigga. Lord have mercy. I laughed in the nigga face. He was.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Mahomes now on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on. His speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is third and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on third and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Henry again on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And Derrick Henry all alone. And touchdown. Derrick Henry, 56 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point gain. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for too early? That's what people are wondering about.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 27. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. There are 2.
Force and avalanche. You can help the best people that got the first year. If y'all new here and don't follow my YouTube, go sub to your boy, man. Shout out to the 5, man. I appreciate it. Much love to everybody, man. Yeah, that's what I want right here.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And now off to the races down the right side. 30, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. A.J. Dillon, 75 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down. He'll drop to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Dillon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On third down, here's Dillon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Oh, good move. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Dillon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running right, here's Dillon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. First and 10, it's Patterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll go again with Patterson. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or
Derrick Henry all alone. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown.
Yeah, fuck, nigga. Every single time you get your ass whooped, nigga. Fuck ass bitch. Beat me in my playoffs, nigga. Now you fucked up. Beat by fucking 7 points. Got your ass dub with 21 in the first half. Pussy ass nigga. That right there, that's payback right there. No cap, that's payback. I need to whip his ass that one time. You feel me? That nigga had to feel me on that one. What's up, Jim? Hey, G, what you think about them diamonds, nigga? Yeah. Which one you getting? Apollo Malak? Yeah. Like it's just crazy that they fucking like all the niggas like 85% of them niggas is all linemen, offensive linemen and shit. That shit goofy as hell. I'm finna off them hope the shit out of niggas, all the goddamn linemen. Hey, no, real talk though, Zay, I don't know if you have the coins for it though. Like they're available now. Where I got all, me and Debo both. We got the max out the Ultimate Legend offensive line camp, and that shit, nigga, that shit is nasty. That shit is nasty, nigga. I have it's like plus 14 speed, 2 3. What is that? Oh, it's 13. My bad. Yeah. Yep. You can put them back there. It gives you additional speed too. Yeah. But that nigga D was talking about last night, and I did that shit. They blocked so much better, bro. No lie. Yeah, niggas is fucking 40-yard dash on them niggas. They doing a race in their dumb ass. This nigga said, "Nano, yeah, I agree." Let me turn the skip over. I feel like 4 minutes come in fast. allergies, brother. It's a change of seasons, brother. Happens to everybody. Yeah. And here in Oklahoma, the goddamn allergy pollen count be high in the bitch, boy. Oh, they what? My grandma used to grow them bitches. You know, grandma used to have them bitches, boy. Oh, nigga, you motherfucking clearing everything out that bitch, boy. I'm gonna search again. That nigga Lord Spray took my motherfucking Super Bowl. That nigga had to feel me that time. He had to feel me that time, for sure. He had to beat me with an iPhone slot. Not no more, nigga. Nigga, what? He run that bitch with fucking Flash and doing outrights with fucking Tyreek Hill in him. I had to press that bitch ass, nigga. He had to get pressed. You said what? Acrobat told me the game, that's what's up my goddamn game. Nigga Dion flew out of bounds, nigga ran past. I was mad as a bitch. Nigga did his whole for my ass, flew out of bounds. I mean, it worked when it works, nigga, but some niggas on the sidelines, they die out of bounds, nigga, they gone. Oh yeah, come on, Lord Spade. Mm-hmm. Yup. And they gone, niggas gone. 99 speed. I'm playing nigga one more time. I'll whoop his ass again.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, Patterson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They're going to try and throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Back to throw here. Finding Walker complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Back to the ground now. Patterson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Willis. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
We're scoreless after one.
I seen him the other day.
Back to Dillon on first down. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On third down, Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll run. It's Henry.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry.
He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 21-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
So after a scoreless first quarter, our first score of the game here in quarter number 2.
And it comes on a great run too, Brandon, because once he got past that first wave, how about how he kicked it into high gear, able to outrace defenders all the way to the end zone.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Handoff running left, Patterson.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Right side run with Patterson. He will push his way down to about the 14. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll go. It's Patterson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run with Patterson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games, sometimes something as little as a field goal could change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Henry again on 2nd down. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Dillon. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, here's Dillon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now, before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
On the set. Check right 54. Right 54. Drop deep, drop deep. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll run for it with Henry. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Derrick Henry denied here on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Pat. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On first down, going back to Patterson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Patterson is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 78 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down. Now a handoff looking right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running right, here's Dillon. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To the right side, this is Dillon. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon, 42 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by...
Get off my game. You suck. You're not going to beat me no more. Suck my dick.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances.
That's somebody else. It's the end of the year, brother. Everybody should be chasing 99. To be honest. We know we don't. Ain't no damn Titans. Debo, can you hear me? He's still the party. No, on that one. You had me on this one. On your other one. It's okay, you hate me. Fuck it. It's all good. Fuck Will, I guess. It's all good. My bitch up, she cooks them down. real talk. If you ever come back to the city, nigga, let me know. You go crazy, nigga. You my boy, a couple weekends ago, we went to Baby Dolls down here, downtown Wilmington City. I threw $20,000, bro. Going crazy. Nigga, I ain't seen no 20. Yeah, fuck out of here. It's wild. Hey, somebody turn all man off and see if he play Lord Spade. I know you know. I can't lie, bro. I hope this year that they got that NCAA, bro. I rather play that shit than Madden. What? I remember a few years ago that open team for NCAA. It was fun as fuck. That's what I'm doing. Tomorrow, nigga. I might sell fucking Darren Wilson. I might keep Darren Wilson. Pull the bottle in. I'm allowing so that damn set. Yeah, they can figure out fucking running back every goddamn week. Cornerback Kenneth Fuller, you get all that shit for one. Big artist, acrobat, and deep. He cheap too. Yeah, he's gone already, bro. Maybe he came out Game Changers. That means he ain't dropped it all on price. God damn. You said 800K? Yeah. Oh shit. I might sell that nigga tomorrow then. Oh, D-Bus has defense. Let me see this shit real quick. Let's see what he got. He got basically, he basically got the same shit I got, you know, besides Deion Jones. And I replaced Carl Banks with fucking, yes, nigga, that card's ridiculous too. They can't blitz, but that nigga can cover. Is that what? In 4-4 I do, but that's about it. You look at what I got. Shit, me and Debo both reached man, shit. Debo, hey, you got it, Debo. Come on. Debo got more than me. Debo balling out. He's been that price for a minute now. To be honest with you, like when he came out, he was that price. I mean, 80K up isn't that bad though. That's barely not even close. I'm about to go in and search. I better not play this nigga straight again. I swear to God, I'm mad as fuck. Cause the bitches are always expensive as fuck, nigga. Like that nigga, DeForest Buckner, 900K for these tackles. Nigga, suck my dick. Safety. All of them look the same, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like just like Ultimate Legends. Pull a me 94 out there, be mad as hell. I think it was LTD.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out.
Rolling to his right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Trying to improvise. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Right back to him on first down. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nigga, you see how many counts that nigga had? That nigga had like, what, like 40 counts? That's what I'm saying, nigga. Like, it jumped up like hellas. Nigga Roger Goodell was like, whoa, slow down now.